Hi guys, welcome back. So today I didn't have anything and I feel bad for not posting last night, so I'm like, I have to post something this week. So I am posting this, and we're gonna be doing my makeup and all that fun jazz. And I have like a lot of makeup here, and I evidently need to find my foundation shade. Blah, blah. I haven't been able to speak lately because evidently this one doesn't match my skin, which I can see why. My cousin says that because sometimes I feel like it can be a little bit too light, but it'll be all right. So let's see, I'm gonna have some things going on. All my makeup's laying out like right here, so that's why I keep on looking over here. I feel like the camera's not all right, you know, it's whatever. Let me check before I go on because I'm kind of paranoid. So and this, well, I haven't used these, but I have them. It's this one. I don't know if it's, and then, which if you look at it, it's very, very pretty. It's a lot of neutral colors and stuff like that. And then I have, whoops, that one fell. And I have this one, which I don't know if you can see it. So I'm also kind of hairy right now, so be warned. I also really like this palette. It kind of it's the Becky G, I'm not gonna say this right, y'all can attack me for this, Salvaje palette, pressed powder palette. And so here, let me show you the colors again. It is Luna, starting from this side, going this way, from top down, just like, yeah. Luna, Cafecito, Estrella, Celosa, Malbec, yeah. Patrona, Vibra, Sarina, Corona, Sangria, Caramillo, Lola. Yeah. I'm gonna use probably my beauty blender because I like to, especially when I'm trying to put something into my skin, I prefer to use a beauty blender just because it gives it a better finish. But to like spread stuff, that one has nothing in it. All right, I'm gonna throw that away. Let's see if this one has anything in it. I think this one does because it looks newer. Nope. So I remember, okay, so my cousins are black, right? And I remember when I was like a teenager trying to make makeup on, and I looked like a freaking Oompa Loompa. Just Oompa Loompa Doopa Doo Doo. Just Willy Wonka, like working at the Willy Wonka of the chocolate factory. I'm gonna do a makeup wipe to kind of cleanse the skin, you know. Also, my concealer is kind of really light, and so I'll be trying, I'll use it, but maybe it will look better with a darker foundation like I'm using. I also went ahead and wiped off my hands kind of as much as I will. Actually, most of it's off. So I did just watch Jeffree Star's e.l.f. like the jelly makeup, and I was like, that looks so cool. But I have an oily face. Don't think that, oh no, that fell. I don't think that would work on me. And so, all right, let's get to it. So this is the primer that I got. It is Fair 6. I got it because it was like the closest one to my skin tone that they had in that Ulta. But you know what? We're gonna work with it. We're gonna try to do what we can with it. It is also the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I should have said that. And it's Fair 6, so it's too light for me. But you never know. And so let's get to it. Alright. Did I grab my beauty blender? Oh, I did. It's right there. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, let's see. I have this Kat Von D translucent powder, but I think I'm going to use my Airspun today. Just because, why not? Why not? Alright, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Ah, small mess, minor mess. This is Airspun. I think it's translucent. Translucent extra coverage. So we'll just kind of, oops, set you right there. Alright. Should I just have this like this? I'll have to tape it. Okay, sorry, talking to myself. I am baking. Alright, my text just rinsed on my. Alright, so, where did, oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. If I don't have this recording, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I trust myself. Okay. I'm gonna use this side. I'm gonna actually use this brush. It is a powder brush, so maybe it'll work better. And it's probably getting everywhere, but it's alright. We're not gonna bake for too long tonight, just enough to where it looks not too crazy. Alright, we're just gonna rub it up, dub that in. And then we're gonna just take it and just rub it around. Alright. Now we're just gonna set the lid on it because I'm not gonna try to put that on quite yet. I'll do that after we do it. Alright. Now for my eyeshadow primer, I generally use like a regular primer, which I don't, oh here it is, I use a primer and my concealer and just mix it up and then put it on my face. Alright, so we're going to use a little bit of this Photo Finish, actually we're going to use a little bit more. And actually I probably should have used less because, alright, and then we're going to just kind of put the concealer next to it. And then I take my concealer brush and just kind of mix it in together so that it becomes like a creamy nude makeup finish, like so that it looks good. And it does get kind of messy. Who said makeup wasn't messy? Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna kind of put it all over my lid. It feels kind of creamy and it feels kind of nice, but it makes a really good base for me. So that it's like kind of goes on there smooth and it stays. All right, now other side. This also kind of covers up all of my like eyebrow hairs that I don't want people to see. Cause I don't have a lot of money. But you know what? I'm here, I'm trying, and I'm doing my best with what I got. So, who's complaining? Oh shit, who's complaining? Alright, I might just kind of I'm gonna actually kind of keep that on my hand just in case, but I am going to take it off my brush. Okay, so I got my eye figured out. I figured out what I was going to do, as you can tell on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Estrella and I'm putting it all over my lid. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Cause we like a sparkle. Alright. And I am kind of taking it all over my lid so that it is kind of just, we're just sparkly. And we're just gonna take that sparkle everywhere. Alright, then we're gonna take Celosa. We're gonna take Celosa and then we're gonna put it on the inner crease. And then we're gonna take, once we do that, we're gonna take the Patrona and then we're gonna put her on the outer crease. And then when we'll blend those together, and then we'll take the Sangria and get a little bit of her on there, and then get some mixture with the Patrona and just kind of pull her out right over here on the outside crease. So we're just gonna take her and we just kind of take her about halfway, and then I just kind of take it a little bit further than halfway, kind of. And then we'll kind of just dust her off a little bit. Then we're gonna take Patrona. We're just gonna drag her throughout the crease, the rest of the crease, and just kind of pull her through. And then we're gonna dust her off a little bit and get a little bit of Soles. The first one, the Celosa. And we're just gonna kind of pull it back. We're just gonna blend them in together. And then wipe her off a little bit. Get the Sangria. Dab her in here a little bit, dust her off. Get the Patrona, dust her off. And then just kind of go in on the outside and kind of dust her in there. I was kind of bringing it out at first, but then I'm like, it doesn't look that great, so I'm just gonna leave it at the edge of the crease, and then we're just gonna kind of pull her, get a little bit more Celesta, and pull her over that so it blends. The reason I'm not doing anything on my eyelid is because I'm putting mascara on and eyelashes on, so I don't want to be too much, and I'm not good at eyeliner. So we're gonna take that and just kind of bring her through a little bit. And just kind of work them together. And then for the under eye, I did it on this side. I did a subtle under eye because I didn't want anything too much. So I took the Malbec. After wiping off my brush, I took the Malbec, dipped my brush in there a little bit, dusted it off, and just kind of put it underneath my under eye. Sunny, stop opening your mouth every time you put your eyeshadow brush up to your face. You know what? Mind your business. And then we take this Soleza and we're just gonna dust her off a little bit and put her back on top, because we want the color, because the color is about the same, and we just want that color to be there so that it can make the glitter pop. Because we like a sparkly girl. Okay, if y'all could see my pants right now, they look like a glittery brown mess. Oh, well, glad I dropped that. Anyways, what next? Alright, now we're going to do mascara, which I have a 3-in-1 mascara by e.l.f. Don't know what it is 3-in-1 in, but it's very black, or so that's what it says. So we're just gonna put this on real quick. Hopefully I don't get it all over my face. Watch, it's gonna get all over my face now. So, and some people are like, you need to do a lot of mascara, but I'm like, the less mascara, the more natural it looks. The more natural it's gonna look whenever you put the false lashes on. And so I just kind of put a thin layer on, especially when I'm doing false lashes. Because why? Darn it. We'll just consider that a beauty mark. Oh, there we go. Covered it up a little bit. Looks like one of my freckles. So we're just gonna kind of put her throughout there. I'm just gonna comb her through. And Sunny, you should really stop. Every time you put something underneath your eye, you should really stop doing that open your mouth thing. You know what? Maybe one day I will, but today is not that day. Alright, now my friend chose these eyelashes. They're the Kiss ones. They're flirty, and we're gonna try to put these on today. Actually, not today. They're kind of nasty. So my friend said those, but I'm gonna put on these. Why is my eye sticking to my other eye? Alright. So this one, all right, I need to wipe my hand off. No longer working on that. So, right. All right, so contour. I need it. Sweaty Sunny is here. So I'm not using contour from this. I'm using contour from an Anastasia Beverly Hills. Actually, no, I'm using this Tarte one that I got. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it, and I don't want to have to take off all my makeup to redo it here in a minute. Now they do. So for the nose contour, I'm gonna use the C brush that I have. And just kind of work with it. Okay. Now, highlighter. Highlighter I use is usually the Becky G collection. Let's see which one I want to use. We're gonna go. We're gonna wear Chisme by the Becky G ColourPop collection. And these are a very loose powder. Voila. And this has like the graded top stuff. And I'm just gonna take it from the lid, this stuff that's in here, and I'm just gonna kind of use this because it has a lot of excess. But look at that, that's just popping. And I'd usually just put it right here. I don't know, this is where I put it, is right here. And I just kind of sometimes take it up for it. And I need my mirror. Oh yes. Oh, and it kind of blends in with the eyeshadow. I'm proud of myself. I didn't do a terrible job today. All right. Now this side. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm good. I lived, I saw. All right, now, eyebrows. We are gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette for this one, and I'm gonna use I'm gonna use this one. No. I'm gonna use the one in the Tarte. Never mind. I'm gonna use the Tarte one because it's like the lightest. And the Tarte one has a mirror. So. And I'm just gonna kind of blend this through. I'm just gonna brush this in. I'm just gonna brush this in nice and easy. And I've heard that if you go backwards into it, it works better sometimes. So we're gonna try that. So we're gonna try to just kind of work against the grain for a minute. And then we'll go with the grain for a second. I don't see a big difference. Besides this hair, not well, there we go. Do y'all see it? Yeah. There's a slight difference. Not a huge difference. I need to learn how to, I need to probably get actual eyebrow stuff first of all. So. All right, I think that's good. All right, like I said at the beginning, I don't really use blush right now. I need to buy some, but like I said, also said in my video, I don't have a lot of money. So this is my final look. So let me go take my hair down, figure out what to do with my hair. I'll probably just leave it like this. Never mind. It's not too bad. Here's a closer up of the eyes. So I almost forgot to do my lipstick. So, here we go. So smart. I forgot to do the lipstick, which brings the whole look together. And I'm going to be using this really red color, Basame, by the Becky G Color Pop collection. So here we go. So yeah, this is the final finished look. I'll add selfies later. So that's it. Bye. Love you guys. Mwah.